Okay, so big stuff going on in regards to Iran and other things, and I'm going to cover them all on today's program. Give you a little sneak peek here. Iran is so devastated that they will likely never recover from the devastating air campaign that President Trump has launched against them. And Iran not only has been defeated, they've been defeated in a real bad way. All right, and there's a report out of the Wall Street Journal and some other places as well, including some things that the president said openly. But there's a story in from the Wall Street Journal that says that President Trump is about to declare the military campaign against Iran over. And if you look at it, he has accomplished the mission. Now, the liberals are always going to say, they're going to say, how did Iran lose? How did we win? How did Trump win? How did he defeat Iran? Iran won. You know, the same old BS you always get from the never-Trumpers and the liberals. But a couple things. Now, of course, their nuclear manufacturing capability and ability to restart that's been completely destroyed. Okay, so that was the main objective. And President Trump was very clear from the beginning, regime change was never the objective, unless the people of Iran rose up, which they haven't done. But also, there's some numbers on the value of the Iranian currency, and their currency is in the toilet. I mean, their money is worthless. It's like Weimar Republic valuable money, right? You know, and remember those, you ever see those pictures of people in Germany with wheelbarrows filled with money, cash money, and they couldn't buy like a carton of milk with it or something? So their entire economy is wrecked beyond imagination. Their nuclear capabilities are wiped out, and we can go in, if they tried to start up again, we could go in at any time and wipe out anything they begin to do. And of course, all the infrastructure damage that's been committed, by this great that's been done by this great airstrike is amazing. So, it's over. It's over. Exactly. It's what are you gonna, So when now, of course, the left and everyone else will say that Iran won, and I don't see how they can back that claim up, because the mission was never regime change, because we didn't want the regime to collapse and then have to occupy the country. So that's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. Now, another thing I've noticed, and you may have seen these on social media, because there's a couple of videos that Ahmed, the Muslim socialist communist in Michigan, and he does these lip-syncing music videos, right? He has one to a Whitney Houston song, I Want to Dance with Someone, Buddy, and he's singing the Whitney Houston part. And then he's got another one that's a female singer, a country singer that I'm not familiar with. Why does Ahmed make these musical theater music videos singing to women? Singing as it was a little bizarre. I don't know any straight guys that would be doing that. Not like that with the way he dances and everything. It's just a little strange. Have you guys seen any of these videos? How can you be a socialist and a communist at the same time, because they are the same thing? The Democrat Socialist of America is a front group for Muslims and communists who want to destroy the United States. That's how. Yep. Mm-hmm. No, Americans do not think Europe is a country. Europeans think Europe is relevant. Can you imagine that in world affairs? Shocking. Shocking. Yeah. That's it. I mean, by the way, if you're new to the channel, my name is Brian. This is where MAGA comes to talk. Make sure that you subscribe if you're new, and everyone, please like the video if you don't mind. I mean, what else is President Trump supposed to do to Iran? Yep. They have no nuclear program to continue. It's destroyed. And if they try to start it up again, we'll go in and blow it up again, whatever they start up. Right? That's it. Victory. They're back in the Stone Age, right? But they claim victory. Let them. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Now, Iran never had a hope. Just like Ahmed has no hope of becoming the senator from Michigan. Why does he make these musical videos that singing women's parts? It just seemed a little strange to me. And the way he's dancing and everything, very strange. By the American people voting for him. That's how Trump will win in 2028. Absolutely. Yeah. So I got this crazy idea that the American voters should decide who the presidents are. Crazy. That's how you get elected. Yep. Well, then you've got nothing to worry about. The world's laughing. I tell this to people, around the country, what you people around the world don't understand is that in the United States, we don't care what people in other countries think. I say that pretty much on every stream. We just don't care. The rest of the world's not important. We don't care what the rest of the world think about us or anything. We really don't. Nope. No, they don't have the resources. We took out all their nuclear material and everything. The founding, see how little you know. The founding fathers did not establish term limits for the presidency. That didn't come in until the 50s, till the 1950s. The founding fathers did not have term limits for the presidency. What are they teaching people today? Truman was president in the 1950s when that came into being. That's how FDR got elected 4 times. That's right. I tell you. What are they teaching in school today? Because the American people, the voters, should decide who's elected, who wins. Right? No, they don't have any nuclear resources around. They've been all destroyed. All destroyed. Yep. Now, the next stream, I'll be in the studio taking live calls, so do not miss that. Oh, the Democrat socialists are done. They're completely done. Abdul and Hassan Piker are seeing to that. Yeah. I'm a blight. Oh my goodness. I've been called a lot of things, but a blight? Well, at least I'm something. Are there still gay bars? I mean, with everybody being all out, are there really, aren't like regular bars okay now? I think the era of the gay bars over, isn't it? Do gays still go to gay bars? Don't they go to like regular bars now? Didn't gay bars go out with Blockbuster? Anerica. What is Anerica? Anerica. What is Anerica? Is that an object, a place, a person? I'm not sure what Anerica is. Yeah, they sure did. Abdul and Hassan Piker. Why are these Democrats socialists all millionaires? Right? Hassan Piker's a multimillionaire. Abdul's a millionaire. Why are all these Democrat socialist millionaires? Is there a conflict between being a Democrat socialist and a millionaire? I thought they were against wealth inequality. No, Trump's a billionaire, but he's not a socialist communist. Big difference. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong from the MAGA viewpoint of being a millionaire or a billionaire, but Democratic Socialist Communist, they think that wealth inequalities are wrong, and rich people are evil, but their leaders are all rich. Right? Yep. Wealth inequality. Yes. That's right. That's the founding principle of these Democratic Socialist Communists is wealth inequality, and all their leaders are wealthy. Explain that to me. You're welcome to run Obama in 2028. I got no problem with that. Good luck with that. Which one, Barack or Michelle? Either one. Run them both together. I don't care. I've worn this hat in other countries, sure. I've worn this hat in several other countries, including Mexico. Yeah, I've worn my MAGA hat in Mexico, absolutely. My critique of Donald Trump, he's the best president we've ever had in this country. There you go. Yeah, go ahead, run, Tucker Carlson. Great idea. What's his campaign slogan? Hey, Jews, vote for me. I mean, what's Tucker Carlson's campaign slogan? Well, we don't care what the world thinks. That's what you guys don't understand. The rest of the world is insignificant. America's number one. Mm-hmm. So here's the thing. Hassan Piker is worth $8 million. Abdul is a multimillionaire with 4 homes on 3 continents, right? Abdul has 2 houses in Michigan, 1 in the Middle East, and a 4th house in India. So what kind of guy fighting against wealth inequality has 4 homes on 3 continents? What's that all about? And what kind of democratic socialist is Hassan Piker, who's worth $8 million? Right? Oh, Trump's worth many billions of dollars, absolutely. But we're not socialist communists like you guys are. To us, making money is a good thing, but not to these Democrat socialists. Mm-hmm. Just something that's something inconsistent with that. Mm-hmm. How's the gift going? Did I get a gift? Somebody give me a gift? I haven't gotten a gift this morning. How's your spelling and typing going? No, everyone's not against. Only losers like you are against making money. You want to have a president that's rich and makes money like Trump. That way he can't be bribed like the other presidents. Right? The other presidents, they made money while president too, just by being corrupt public officials who take bribes. Right? Mm-hmm. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe. And everyone, please like the video. On the next stream, I'll be in the studio taking your live calls, all right? We make money so the left can have free benefits. Yep, that's right. Mm-hmm. How is Iran-Contra defeated, Brian? Well, I don't quite understand that question. Do you mean how is Iran defeated? Welcome, Stephen, a new member. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for your support, Stephen. Iran's nuclear program is destroyed, right? They have no nuclear program. They have no equipment for a nuclear program. The uranium's at the bottom of that mountain, and their currency is worthless right now. Worthless. It's worth like 50 cents. And their country's been pretty obliterated too. Mm-hmm. Oh, all true. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Hold on, guys. You can ride with me back to the studio. Welcome, everyone. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, okay? And you will not want to miss the next stream in studio taking calls. You can all call me. The toll-free number will be pinned in the live chat. Hold on, guys. Oh, man. Okay, ride with me back to the studio. Oh, a lot of cars on the road at this hour. These are MAGA Republicans, right? It's Florida. It's 5:27 a.m. and they're on their way to work. That's right. That's Florida. MAGA Florida. But from the reports, Trump's about to declare that Iran has lost. The combat operation is over and we can get back to business. It's about to happen. Come on. Yeah, sure, run Biden. What will his campaign be brought to you by? Depends. Depends will be his biggest donor for Biden. That's correct. But you know, when the combat operation is officially over, the liberals will say that's wrong, right? I mean, Trump can do no right by these people, so they have no credibility. They want the war over, he ends it, they're upset. He keeps it going, they're upset. They just hate Trump. Whatever Trump says, they go the opposite. Smartest man we've ever had as president of the United States. And he'll always be wrong in their mind. It's Trump derangement syndrome. Plus, you can tell, you know, there's a lot of foreigners in the troll sphere, and America being number one in the world, well, that sets them off too. They like it when we have a weak, idiotic president like Biden with Willie Brown's girlfriend, Kamala Harris, so they can push us around. Having a strong man as president, that freaks them out. Gotten stopped by every red light. This is just ridiculous. Every single light. 369 a gallon over here. Not bad. Not bad. So what I'm going to lead with today is President Trump's move, which is ending the war, or at least the combat operation with Iran, with, of course, complete victory by the United States, complete defeat of Iran. That's what I'm going to lead with. And then we'll get into the Democrat, Socialist, Communist of America, in particular, Hassan Piker and Abdul, because I'm just fascinated that these wealth inequality people are all multimillionaires. In fact, the only Democrat socialist that's not a multimillionaire is AOC. All of the other ones are multimillionaires. Presley, you know, Ilhan Omar, Tlaib, they're all, Hassan Piker, Bernie Sanders, Abdul, they're all multimillionaires. Except AOC. So what's that all about? I mean, it just, Seems very strange to me that these people who think that wealthy people are evil are all wealthy. So I've got to, you know, you guys that are Democrat socialists have to explain to me how that's not a hypocrisy, how that's okay, how that's consistent with the Democrat Socialist of America. I'm very confused by this. But I'm sure you, rocket scientist and the Democrat Socialist of America, can explain it all to me, right? I'm sure. Dark MAGA mode disengaged. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. The next stream will just be in a few short minutes, and I'll be in the studio taking your calls. So subscribe and click that notification bell, and I'll be live in just over 10 minutes in the studio taking your live calls. My name is Brian. This is where